Hi, Collective. For today's reading, we're going to ask what are their late night thoughts about you? And again, since this is a general or collective reading, I would suggest for you to only take what applies and just leave what doesn't. Let's begin now. Spirit guides, archangels, and angels, please provide some guided messages for the collective. What are their late night thoughts for the collective? The sun, wow. Ace of Swords. Two of Wands. The Hangman. King of Swords. And he got King of Pentacles. And then we have Page of Pentacles. Okay. Let's actually start off with signs. Some of you may be dealing with an air sign here. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, or that can be you. And then I'm seeing here a lot of earth signs. Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. That can be you. Or the person that you're thinking of. I'm also seeing here Leo if it's fire, and then Pisces if it's water. And again, if you're not resonating with the signs, it can just be the energies. So what are their late night thoughts about you, collective? Let's actually start off with the Divine Feminine watching this collective reading. I tell you, this person kept on thinking about you, I could say, based on the first set of cards, that they're really, really thinking of you all the time. And whenever they actually are thinking of you, it really makes them so happy. For some reason, just the thought of you creates a spark inside of them. It really makes them feel so satisfied or at peace. That's more of like what I'm hearing. I keep on hearing the word daydream. So I feel that this person has been daydreaming about being with you. They've been daydreaming about what if we're together? What if I'm actually in a relationship with them already? What would we do? That's really what I'm hearing. So I feel that for some of you might be dealing with a person who likes to do that, who likes to daydream or has plans of either, being in a really, really serious and romantic partnership with you. I'm also hearing that this person, whenever they think of you late at night, but this is actually very specific, not for all of you, but somebody's watching this collective reading. This person is aware that maybe you're either interested in someone or you're already with someone. So again, this is only for those who would resonate with that, whether you're interested in someone and this person's aware of that, or that you're already with someone. And so this person is wondering, okay, are you really happy? That's what they're actually thinking of at night. Are you really happy? Do you really like this person that you're dealing with, whether you are interested as well in another person or you're already in a relationship with that person? That was so specific. I don't know what's that for. Okay, so that's what they're thinking of late at night. And again, this person is aware. Okay, this person is either aware that you like someone too, or that you are even in a relationship with that person. For the Divine Masculine or the male viewers watching this collective reading, Still the same thing. They're really happy. Every time they think of you, this woman or your divine feminine, they're so happy. Some of them, they're like a kid, you know, whenever they're thinking of you, they would either sometimes laugh or it would just make them really blush like a teenager or something. I don't know why I'm getting that. But yeah, I feel that you're bringing out, you know, the inner child of this person for some reason. And I keep on hearing that, yeah, somebody's saying you remind me of my father. So maybe this woman is really close to their father, okay? And for some reason, I'm hearing the song by, who was that? George Michael. There you go. Father figure, I think. That was the song. My gosh, that was so strong. Listen to that song, okay? Yeah, that was George Michael, father figure. So yeah, I just heard that right now for someone out there because, and again, this is for the male viewers. You're like, yeah, you're like not necessarily a father figure, but maybe there's something about you which reminds them of their dad. And I feel that this woman or this divine feminine is really close to their dad. And yeah, it makes this person really happy and giddy every time they're thinking of you late at night. However, I'm getting here that this woman or this divine feminine is wondering, what do you plan to do about this connection? That's what they're curious about. They wanted to find out the truth. Like, are we just going to be like this? Because I'm hearing somebody saying that. Or do you have plans about us? Or do you have plans in either letting them know or making a move towards them to show them that, hey, okay, I wanted something serious with you. So it's like everything is on pause, especially with the hangman. And I feel that this woman or this divine feminine is really waiting. That's more of like what I heard, is waiting for you to either tell them that you're really interested in them or that you have plans and yeah, taking things to a much more serious level. Okay, so there you go. Only take what applies. Since this is a collective reading, I'm getting, you know, several messages here. That's why I have to kind of like separate it by for the divine masculine and for the divine feminine viewers. Okay, so yeah, that was so strong. I really even heard that song by George Michael, father figure. So you might want to check that out. Let's see what else. What are their late night thoughts about you, collective? Okay, got the karma. Patience. And then you got justice, balance. Now, this is very specific. Not all of you are going to be resonating with this, okay? But it's very specific. I'm hearing it right now. Really picking up, somebody's watching this collective reading. Either you're the one who's already with someone or this person. And so if you're resonating with that, I feel that this person's just waiting patiently, okay? This person is definitely wanting to be with you, but because of you guys are in a karmic situation, especially with a karma card over here, I feel that's the reason why this person is holding back, okay? But they really do want you. This person really wanted to do what is right and fair. But it's not to say that you're not special to them or that you're not really important to them, okay? But I feel that this person is either just taking their time because this is a very complicated situation. So again, this for those who would resonate with either you're the one who's already with someone or this person is already with someone. That was so specific. For the rest of you, if you're not really resonating with that, of course, because this is a collective reading, I feel that if you're the male viewer or you're the divine masculine, I feel that this woman or this divine feminine is just, again, waiting for you. I said that earlier, right? Like she's patiently waiting about what your decision would be. What do you really want? Because I feel that both of you are aware of each other's feelings. And I could also pick up some waiting game for others of you. Maybe the connection has been moving a bit too slow already. Okay? And I'm really picking up that you had a past life with this person too. For some of you, like what I said, this person is trying to close out a cycle or a karmic cycle before they could actually come towards you, okay? They're trying to be patient as well. Because again, they want to make sure that they are going to either be making the right decision or that whatever decision they would actually come up with is going to be fair for the both of you. Alrighty, let's move on to the next set of cards. What else, Spirit? What are their late night thoughts about you, collective? Okay. Teacher. Oh my gosh, wow, great and full. I tell you, collective, just like what I said at the very start of the reading, regardless of the scenario and the gender, whether you're the male or the female watching this collective reading, or you're the divine masculine or the divine feminine, your person, I tell you, is really happy, okay? You really make them happy. Every time they're thinking of you late at night, it brings them with so much joy and that sense of excitement and fulfillment, okay? I even heard that even if this person is so freaking tired from work or stressed out, every time they would actually, think of you, they cannot help but smile or even giggle, all right? You really make this person feel so happy. For some reason, you can ease their stress, maybe without you knowing it. A lot of them, they are aware of how deep this connection is, or they actually, felt that, wow, this connection is really not the ones that I've encountered in the past. Because there's a lot of water here. Yeah. There's that really deep emotional connection. And I feel, collective, that you are teaching your person something, especially with this teacher card. Some of you may have shared, something to this person, and they love learning from you. Some of you are very spiritual, and they really, like what you've shared to them, what they've learned as well from you. They're looking forward to that. Some of you guys, this person is thinking of, all right, what will be our next journey together? Especially if you're still seeing them, okay? They're looking forward to creating new memories with you. Because I'm drawn to the books, They wanted to, create new stories with you. Not just memories, but stories with you. For some of you guys, I'm picking up that this is a long distance connection. Let's actually focus on that. For those who are resonating with, you're inquiring about a person who's living far away from you. You're at a distance from each other. Yeah, they miss you, or they are really hoping that you guys can actually be together. Yeah, because I keep on hearing like there's a separation, even though you're close already, either you're doing FaceTiming or you're chatting with each other or what. this person's wondering, what if we're actually, seeing face to face, because that would be really different. The experience would be really different. They enjoyed talking to you. They're learning, about you, but they really wanted to be able to see you in the flesh. That's more of like what I heard here. Because even if you're not seeing each other face to face, you make them happy. So this person's wondering, what would it be like if we're actually really together? So again, that's only for those who are resonating with, you're inquiring about a person who's living overseas maybe, or from a different city, town, state, or what. The point is, this person is not in your area and you don't see each other every single day. Okay? So they're really wondering and they're curious of the feeling or the experience of being with you, like face to face. You guys going out together and all that. Okay. Alrighty. And by the way, I'm also hearing from Spirit that this is so specific again. For those who are resonating with, you're inquiring about somebody that you're working with. And I specifically heard that this is possibly a boss. All right. This boss or this authority figure is so proud of you, by the way. Okay. And this person was able to witness how much you have grown and that you're really working hard. And what I also heard is that this person is really hoping that you would challenge yourself more, because for some reason, this authority figure really wanted you to, or sees the potential in you. All right. And is hoping that you would step up more, because this boss or authority figure believes in so much in what you can actually do. Okay. And I'm also hearing that this person is saying, if I'm acting a bit, awkward at times, or not necessarily cold, but yeah, it's because of they really do not want to cause any talks within the workplace. There's something about closeness. So notice if you guys are actually just either alone together, or at least, with a group of close friends, they can be more themselves, but yeah, I feel that this person knows how to create that balance between work and play. When they're at work, they're like really so serious and all that. And I feel that this boss or this authority figure really wanted to exercise discipline. And maybe some of you may have felt a little bit, off about how they're acting towards you sometimes. And this person wanted to say, I'm just doing it because, of course, I'm still the boss or the authority figure. And so they really don't want to stir up anything that would make people, think or stir up some drama or talks within the workplace. Okay. I just got that for someone out there. Wow. So again, only take what applies, because there's so much, messages coming through, as this is a collective reading. Let's move on. Wow. I cannot believe this. You instantly got that. 8 of Wands, success and growth. Exactly. If this is tied to what I just said, this authority figure is really believing in you so much. This person is saying you have the potential to really achieve more success than what you already have. Okay. So yeah, I don't know what's that for, but that's what they're actually thinking of. They're thinking of telling you that, but they don't want to appear a bit too forceful or what. But that's what they're thinking of. Like, you can really become so successful at your work that you can either be promoted, all right? So yeah, that's only for those who are resonating with, you're inquiring about somebody in the workplace, and this is an authority figure, okay, that you're in love with or what. Oh yeah, because you got the envy. Oh wow, okay. So I'm hearing 2 messages here, okay? One, yeah, this is really challenging because I'm hearing so many, messages. Spirit wanted me to go back first on the first message that I heard. if this is a guy, all right, this divine masculine who's actually aware that you may be interested in someone, or maybe this person saw that you're talking to that person, or that you are already with someone, yeah, it really makes them jealous, okay? It really makes them jealous, honestly. That's what they're thinking of. So maybe they saw you talking to that person or what. It really, did affect them. And then for some of you, what I'm actually hearing is that this person is saying that they're aware that people are actually against this connection. That's what they're thinking of late at night. I feel that both of you are very much attracted towards each other, but this person on your mind is also aware that, yeah, people are either gossiping about this connection, or they know that maybe there's a lot of people who's also trying to compete for your attention, collective. Okay, you can switch roles, by the way, but the point is this person's aware that people are watching, people are creating drama, or people are getting jealous, especially every time you guys are talking to each other. Okay? Wow. And I keep on hearing from Spirit that you guys are like powerful couple. I won't be surprised if both of you are getting so much, attention from people. Because that's the vibe I'm getting here, really. And then for the rest of you, just like what I heard earlier, somebody may have seen, okay, or this person may have seen that you are talking to someone, okay? And I heard earlier, this person's asking, are you interested really with that person? Do you really like that person? What's the deal? Okay. Or if you're already with that person, this person, of course, they get jealous because they want you, but they're wondering if you're really happy. Wow, so many messages. Only take what applies, all right? I'm hearing Adrian. Maybe a name or what? Adrian. Okay, so yeah, interesting. Let's pull up 3 cards from this deck. Youth. Yes, the answer is yes. The situation or event is right on track at this time, okay? Oh my gosh, how beautiful. How beautiful is this spread with all these 3 cards? Yeah, even at the bottom, roadblock, but it came out in reverse. Okay, let's start off with this, because there's so many messages coming through as this is a collective reading. So the first message is this. Definitely, the person on your mind, like what I said over and over, you make them happy, okay? Whenever they're thinking of you late at night, it makes them smile. It makes them giggle. I'm going back again to this channeled message, but I specifically heard it's a woman and you're the guy, or you're the male viewer, or the divine masculine, okay? Inquiring, okay? Or checking out this collective reading. So let's start off with that. I'm just going to echo this because I'm drawn to this, image of 2 kids, all right? And there's another kid over here. So what this woman is saying, or this divine feminine is saying, is that, yeah, you really make them so happy and carefree, okay? Every time they're actually thinking of you late at night, yeah, they would just really, really, blush and giggle. And they're really looking forward to, spending more time with you. You make them happy. You release their stress. I said that earlier, right? And there's a message here that says stress-free. So yeah, I cannot make that up. You lift this person up, collective, okay? You really do. And again, that's for all of you, regardless of the scenario. They also love the fact that you respect their independence. So some of you may be dealing with a person who's really highly independent, and that you respect their boundaries as well. You don't appear too clingy or needy of them. This person is also thinking, if you guys are apart from each other, if you're not really seeing each other every single day, they're really wondering what it would be like, you know? What are the new things or other things that you guys can be doing together? Because this person is really looking forward to creating memories with you, going out, you know, traveling. I don't know why I'm suddenly getting that. Yeah. That's part of what they're thinking of at night. And again, for the male viewer, if you're resonating with this woman on your mind or this divine feminine, she becomes like a kid, you know, a little kid. Yeah, you really bring out this person's inner child, all right? And I could really pick up that, yeah, this person is deeply in love with you. I don't think this is just a crush, okay? In fact, this person is wanting to build a future with you. I'm even hearing right now, if there are blockages in your connection, because I'm drawn to the roadblock at the bottom of the deck, because some of you are dealing in a very complicated situation. What this person is saying is that, or what they're thinking of late at night, is that there's going to be a miracle that would happen in this connection, that both of you are free to love each other. That was so strong. I heard that. So whatever blockages, because again, this is a general reading, but regardless of what those are, what this person's thinking of late at night, what if, okay? What if we're together and we're free to love each other? No distractions, no drama. Because for some of you, the challenge had something to do with either distance or people who's sabotaging this connection or against this connection. For others of you, somebody's already in a connection. So yeah, only take what applies. They're wishing for a miracle because I'm drawn to the image of the balloon, or rather the rainbow, okay? And yeah, even the balloons, it's actually rainbow colors, so yeah. And again, what this person is saying, collective, is that with the youth, you make them feel young again. I'm also hearing that. So maybe there's age difference. So somebody's saying that right now. You really make this person feel so young at heart. Maybe nobody has ever made them feel that way. And that's why I heard something about inner child. So yeah, interesting. So lastly, I'm hearing that this person's thinking of elevating this connection, by the way. For a lot of you, they really wanted to take things to the next level. That's what they're thinking of. Because of they're really realizing that with you, it's different. You bring a sense of comfort, happiness, fulfillment to this person. And so this person, you know, is realizing recently or thinking that, you know what, I really wanted to be with this person. And that is you, viewer, or the collective. You make them feel light. You release their stress. You bring a lot of, you know, happiness. I mean, who wouldn't want to be with you? Who wouldn't want to spend the rest of their life with you or to take things to the next level with you? Okay? That is so beautiful. I love this. What are their late night thoughts about you, collective? Again, images of children. Are you freaking kidding me? Wow, that's why I picked up already something around inner child. Okay, so you got to make the effort. Let's pull up more. So cute. You guys are so cute together, I feel. Ooh, a twin flame. Okay, now it makes sense why for some of you this is a very complicated or challenging situation. Because when you are in a twin flame connection, you would know, okay? There's a lot of challenges. One of the common, you know, signs when you're in a twin flame connection, either you are from different cultures. I noticed that You're from different cultures, yet you fell in love with each other. All right. You may be really like totally opposite, but yeah, you were so drawn towards each other. There's age difference. Sometimes it's huge age difference. Okay. Or somebody's already in a connection with someone when you met them. Okay. Yeah. Twin flame connections are never easy. Okay. But there's a purpose. It's allowing the both of you to heal. And I feel part of it, it had something to do with inner child healing as well. Okay. But you and this person are connected heart, body, mind, and soul. Oops, I need to cover it up. Hold up, you guys, because there's nudity. You know, YouTube. Hold up, you guys. Let me just get a pebble here. Yeah, let's just use this. Okay. This was good. Actually, hold up. Yeah. Alrighty. So here's what I'm hearing based on these 4 cards. I feel, collective, that this person really wanted to be a lot more open with you. Maybe for a lot of you, they're holding their feelings back. They're not really telling you exactly what you needed to hear. And so that's what they're thinking of. They wanted to pull up some effort. Maybe because they're actually aware that they're not doing that much, all right? Or they feel as if that something is lacking. And since you're very special to this person, they really wanted to be able to, again, show you, okay? They wanted to express more of their truth with you. That's what they're thinking of, but maybe they don't know how. I'm hearing when I saw this image that they're very much tempted by you, okay? And I'll be very honest as well. For some of you, late at night, they're thinking of you in a, you know, wild way. Oh my gosh, let's not go there. But yeah, that's what I heard right now. So whenever they're thinking of you late at night, ooh la la, okay, you make them hot and sweaty. Let's just put it that way, okay? Oh my gosh, let's not go there. They wanted to be intimate with you, okay? Honestly, that's what I'm also hearing. They really wanted to be intimate, physically intimate with you. They're daydreaming about that. Like, what if we're together and we're spending the night together? Yeah. Okay. Let's move on to the next set of cards. Oh my gosh, here we go again. Spirit. What are their late night thoughts of you, collective? Yeah, this is a spiritual connection for sure, because you got the twin flame even. Yeah, they really wanted to, again, for a lot of you, collective, they wanted to take things to the next level. Yeah, they really do. For a lot of you, they wanted to create a new journey with you, because that's the vibe I'm getting. Like, yeah, we've done this already. For instance, you've been, you know, talking to each other for quite some time already, and they're thinking of, okay, what's next? I wanted to create new memories with this person. I wanted to, yeah, start a brand new chapter with them, you know? Like leveling things up is more of like what I'm hearing. And again, with this bird, there's something about freedom, really. They're really hoping that, especially if we're dealing with a connection that is quite complicated. Yeah, this person, you know, kept on saying they're hoping that all of these blockages or obstacles will be released or removed, and that both of you are free to love each other. Okay. Somebody's in Aquarius, by the way. Oh my gosh, yeah. For some of you, distance, that's the problem, or that's the challenge. Again, for those who are resonating with, you are inquiring about a person who's living far away from you. You're at a distance from each other. Just like what I heard earlier. This person is saying, what if we're really, together? What if we're, yeah, seeing, face to face, we can hold each other's hands or spend time together, because it's different, right? Even if, let's just say, you're chatting with each other online, doing FaceTime or what, it's different when you're in the flesh. So this is my powerful confirmation with the ship. For some of you guys, this is what they're thinking of. Maybe they're thinking of coming towards you, or one of you would be traveling to see each other, okay? They really wanted to. For some of you, this travel, because it says travel, vehicles, movement, journey, change, and distance. For some of you, this person really wanted to, again, ascend this, move things, progress the situation. They want things to, to move, especially if this connection was put on hold for a very long time, or something happened that the connection was not moving at all. Remember, you got the hangman at the very start of the reading. So this is what they're thinking of late at night. All right, what else, Spirit? Yeah, there's something about risk. For some of you guys, this is what they're thinking of. They're thinking of, how can I make this happen? How can I actually be with this person, which is you, collective? Maybe, this person's thinking of what they really needed to sacrifice. And earlier I heard someone asking that question. Like, are you willing to make these sacrifices just to be with me? Okay? Are you willing to let go of something? So again, whether this is also them, they're thinking of that if they really wanted to be in union with you, they need to let go of something. They need to release something. And it's not really that easy. Okay? For some of you, that's their question for you, the viewer. Are you willing to take a risk to be with them? Do you really love them so much that you're willing to let go of something? There's something about adjustments that needs to be made, For instance, this is just an example. Let's just say you're actually resonating and inquiring about a person that is living far away from you. Or this person's from a different culture. So obviously you guys are different, right? And it's not really that easy, of course. But the love is there, right? And so this person is wondering or asking, like, okay, are you willing to make some changes or to adjust to some changes? Whether it's one of you moving to that location, or learning more about that person's culture, embracing, things like that. But there's something about sacrifice. That's what they're thinking of. Okay. Alrighty. Interesting. Let's move on. What else, Spirit? Yeah, see? A change in the wind. My gosh. And it came out in reverse. So this person, I tell you, collective, is really thinking of ways on how to change the situation, to move things ahead. Because for a lot of you, nothing is happening in this connection, like was put on hold. So that's what they're thinking of. How can I make some changes? What needs to be released? What needs to be let go of? How can we actually, improve this connection? That's what they're thinking of. Especially with this arrow, there's something about direction here, okay? What else? Yeah, enlightenment. So again, this is what they're thinking of. For some of you guys, they realize something, that in order to be with you, they really needed to make a risk or to take a chance, or one of you needed to let go of something to have this union. And again, another ship. There's really something about ships or travel here. Interesting. What else? Whoa, that was so powerful. Hold up, you guys. What is that? Oh, okay. Alrighty. You got the Harvest Moon for wishing. So I feel that for a lot of you collective, this person, again, either they're the ones who are not moving a bit faster than what you're hoping them to be, or they're a bit kind of like a slow mover, yeah. But yeah, they're really hoping that all these, hard work, the effort that you guys are pulling, in towards this connection would be worth it. That's really what I'm hearing as well. They really wanted to grow things with you. They really wanted to deepen this connection. For some of you, they're waiting for something before they can come towards you as well. Yeah, for others of you, somebody needed to release, okay? Whether it's on their side or on your side or even both sides, okay? But somebody needed to release something, to let go of something first. I just said that. So you got the cleaning house, decluttering, okay? So you guys can have a fresh new start. Because they love you. They love you, collective. You are very special to this person. Wow. I feel for a lot of you, this person is really willing to sacrifice. For a lot of you, they are. Because that's what I'm hearing. This person loves you so much. Especially, you would know this is already a deep type of connection, that you're not just inquiring about a crush. Okay, if this is just somebody that you're crushing on recently, that's not for you. This message is not for you. But that's what I'm hearing. This person is saying, I'm willing to sacrifice. I'm willing to let go of something because I want to be with you. I want us to be together. Somebody's saying that. Wow. Although it may not be easy, which is understandable, and that's why they are trying to be patient. Remember, you got the patience card, right? Which is understandable, especially if this is not, a walk in the park for the both of you. Okay, what else? What are their late night thoughts? Yeah, this is what they want. They wanted to build something really stable with you, okay? If this is about someone you had a fallout with, they wanted to do things differently is what I'm hearing. Maybe the foundation of the connection when you met the first time, or when you were starting, it wasn't really that strong, but they wanted to do things differently. They really wanted to strengthen the connection. Yeah, I was just saying that because I suddenly picked up, this is also for those who are resonating with, you had a fallout with this person. So if you had a fallout with this person, you got separated for some reason, this person is aware that it didn't actually start it off in a way that is strong, Yeah, the intensity of the connection is strong, like the passion, the chemistry, but it lacks foundation. You get what I'm saying? So I feel this person's thinking of doing things differently. And again, they really wanted to say sorry for what they have done towards you, okay? They're hoping that you would be forgiving them. Oh my gosh, I just said that earlier. See? I cannot make this up. You saw me shuffle. They love you so much. My gosh, collective. They not only adore you, they not only admire you, they're not only enchanted by you, but they love you. And they wanted to protect you with this umbrella. That's what I'm hearing. They wanted to protect this connection. I'm hearing somebody saying, okay, hold up. Okay, I'm hearing somebody saying, I need your help. Let's make this work. I'm really hearing that. Let's make it work. This person is aware that your connection is so difficult, really. But this person is saying, we can do this together. That's what this person is saying. Let's make it work together. Let's help each other. So that no matter how other people, let's just say, are trying to destroy the foundation of our connection, it would never work. Because this person is wanting to protect you, is wanting to protect this connection. Because they love you. For some of you, if this is a third party, I'm hearing a different message now. This person is saying sorry that they're not really coming towards you. And this person is saying, you know, that this is not, you know, an easy type of connection, as this is a third party. And it's a forbidden affair. All right. And so this person is saying, I'm sorry. Okay. It's not that I don't like you or I don't really want to be with you or what. But I'm also doing this because I wanted to protect you. If I'm not doing anything about this connection, because I wanted to protect you as well. Because you don't deserve that. Wow, somebody needed to hear that message. That was so strong too. Ooh, boy. Wow, so many messages. All right, hold up. Oh my gosh. All right. Let's see here. Illness. Somebody may be ill. Whether that's actually you or, yeah. Yeah. Okay. Spirit is saying this is for those who are resonating with, you got sick recently. Yeah. This is what they're thinking of late at night. Okay. They're concerned over you. They're worried about your health. Okay. Aw, that is so, yeah. This person is saying, whenever they think about you late at night, they're wondering if you have taken your medicine. I don't know. Yeah. It's for those viewers who's checking this out where you just got sick recently, or maybe you're down with some illness. Yeah. This person is really thinking about your health. And yeah, I actually wanted to be a nurse for you, honestly. That's what I'm getting. Like, this person really wanted to take good care of you. Oh my gosh, collective. I tell you, regardless of whatever scenario you're resonating with, this person loves you. They really do have genuine concern for you. And on this card over here, that's what I heard. This person really cares about your health. Okay. All right. Heartbroken. Deeply hurt and sad, feeling lost, breakup. So again, I feel this is connected to the apology card. If this is about an ex, okay, this person is really, yeah, again, sorry for what they have done towards you. They know that they broke your heart, okay? They're not really proud of their actions, for sure. Some of them, they learn things the hard way. And this person is aware that no matter how much they try to redo things or go back in time, they cannot, okay? They're not really, you know, taking it easy. They're sad about this breakup. Honestly, it's also making this person feel ill, all right? Like, they're not feeling good. It's manifesting on their physical health because of, yeah, because of this breakup, okay? So this person has a lot of regret. And like what I said earlier, regardless of the scenario, whether you are inquiring about an ex or a person that you had a fallout with, they still wanted to have a new beginning with you. They wanted you, but a lot of them, they're afraid to take a leap of faith There's something about taking a risk, okay? But this is what they all want. And even if you're still seeing this person talking to each other, they wanted a new beginning, like a brand new cycle. Like they wanted to level things up. I love this powerful confirmation, collective, because that's really the vibe I'm getting. So let's actually pull up several messages before we end this reading. Let's clear the table first. Let's get some messages from this person, collective. What are their messages for you? Wow, Ace of Wands. Oh my gosh. You have awakened in me a hot flame of passion to follow my soul and my true life path. My soul and body wants you. See? Late at night. Oh my gosh. With the Ace of Wands, okay? You make them hot and sweaty too, all right? When they think of you late at night. I'll be very blunt, okay? But let's not go there. But you have awakened in me a hot flame of passion, okay? All right, let's see. But again, Ace of Wands, it talks about new passionate beginning with you. That's what they really wanted, okay? Two of Wands in reverse. But it says here, I'm planning how to turn this passion I have for you into something practical. I want the best approach in taking action. Exactly. So a lot of them are planning, actually. A lot of them, they are. I mean, come on. You got the Hangman. They're trying to search for some clarity here. And Two of Wands, which you got earlier, is all about planning. How crazy is that? So yeah, it's actually, you know, supporting the cards that we have pulled up for you at the very beginning. So yeah, again, collective, this person is saying, I'm planning how to turn this passion I have for you into something practical. I want the best approach in taking action. Because you make them happy. The Sun. You saw me shuffle, and I cannot make this up. Wow. Because you actually got the Sun card earlier, too. Whoa. Powerful synchronicity, collective. So it says here, thank you for reminding me of the simple joys of life. It is a happiness that comes from the soul, so pure, innocent, and full of truth. The Sun. I told you, collective, you really make this person feel so happy. Okay? There's that childlike energy as well. Six of Wands. Every time we get past our arguments and get on the same page, I feel on top of the world and I succeed in all I do. Six of Wands is also talking about victory or success. So I feel that this person really wanted to be able to overcome. That's really more of like what I'm hearing. They wanted to overcome the challenges or obstacles in your connection. And if you had some sort of like an argument, okay, they wanted to be able to, again, move past that, all right? And every time, just like what it says here, every time you guys were able to overcome those disagreements and all that, they are happy, okay? They're happy because they wanted to be with you. They wanted to work on this connection and solidify it. Three of Swords in reverse, okay. My heart was already broken when we met, so every small gesture from you can trigger pain that feels 10 times worse than normal. Wow. And it came out in reverse. So this person really wanted to say sorry. They wanted to heal your broken heart, or they know they may have caused you a lot of pain. If it's not necessarily them who broke your heart, okay, they're heartbroken as well because they wanted to be with you. Especially if you're not together at this time, okay? They really wanted to be able to heal this connection or to heal you maybe from some wounds that you have gotten from your past connections. I'm also hearing that from Spirit. One more, and then we'll pull up a different card. Nine of Pentacles. I admire you and you inspire me to simply stop and enjoy the fruits of my labor, to appreciate all of the amazing gifts of life. So for some of you, you may resonate with that message. Yeah, this came out in reverse too. But honestly, when I saw this in reverse, you know what I heard? This person doesn't want to be single anymore. I don't know who's that for. Maybe some of you are inquiring about a person who's been single for a long time. And they wanted to be in a relationship with you. Okay? Wow. Okay, now let's get some channeled messages. I'll pull up 6 as well. Okay, that was the first one. You have touched my heart like no other. So this person wanted to say that to you, collective. And then our chemistry is like apple and cinnamon. I hope this is not the end for us, especially if it's a past person or somebody that you had a fallout with. Seeing you suffer in silence breaks my heart. Okay. Yeah, I got this message as well in one of the readings that I've done. Interesting. Let's see. Let's get this one. You take away my sadness. Yeah, because you're the sun. Oh my gosh. Yeah, obviously. You take away this person's sadness. Whenever they're around you, whenever you guys are together, yeah, you're like a dose of vitamin C. You know, you really make this person feel so happy. It brightens up their day. So yeah, you really take away this person's sadness. And for some reason, I'm hearing the song by Breathe. I just forgot the exact title. You relieve my sadness. What was that song? Now I'm hearing a song by Breathe. It's an 80s band though. Hands to Heaven, I think. Yeah, so if you can actually look up the lyrics of that song by Breathe, Hands to Heaven. Yeah, because I heard that when I saw this You Take Away My Sadness message. Let's get another one. I think of you first thing in the morning. Oh my gosh. When this reading is all about what are their late night thoughts of you. And now this person wanted to say that they're also thinking of you first thing in the morning. You're the first person that they think of when they open their eyes. Wow, collective. My gosh. This person loves you so much. All right. So there you go. I hope you've enjoyed this general or collective reading. And yeah, you might as well check out the songs that I've mentioned so far in this reading. Some of you are connecting through songs. For some of you, it's Hands to Heaven by Breathe. And then I also heard Father Figure, I believe, George Michael. Okay? So yeah, we'll see you again next week, guys. Bye-bye for now. Love and light.